Mark, what's going on, Mark? All right, let's get to it, guys. How we doing? How we feeling? Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here to start today. Big Angie, thank you for the welcomes. All right, guys. We are cooling it. Mark, how we doing today? Good morning to you too, my friend. Thank you for the likes on the stream already. I appreciate that, dog. Hope everything's going well with you. All right, let's go. Jaron Lundy, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you, gang. It's time for us to enter the Gale of Darkness. Continue, baby. What's up, HLC? HLC Phoenix. What's going on, gang? Yeah, it's cool to continue from here. It's cool to continue from here. All right. My bros are in my 30s, but I need Fly Jace to step it up. Even though I really should be waiting for that Larvitar. That's the thing. I really want a Larvitar. Daniele, big Daniele in the building. What's up, homegirl? How we doing? How we feeling? But Gale of Darkness 10 out of 10, I definitely agree. It's my first time playing it, although some people say that they like Coliseum more because it's harder, but you know, we out here. Big Daniele, big Daniele next door. How we doing? All right, did I do everything in here? Ran a mile and a half this morning, did some yoga. I love that for you. Let's go. Let's go, Daniele. That's amazing. How are you feeling post yoga? And you did at home yoga, right? Correct? And you ran oh, weather, and the weather is beautiful. That is true. Right now I'm just sipping on some tea. I'm happy to get this stream started, you know. We just started about 5 minutes ago. You know, I can't complain. I cannot complain. But I need to get my melons up. I need that Larvitar, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I need that Larvitar. Cypher Peon Fuddler. What kind of name is Fuddler? But I feel good, especially after last night's run. My quads are a little sore to be expected, but you know, I can't complain. Feeling good, needed that hip mobility before the run. See, I don't blame you at all. Like, what at all whatsoever. I, too, would need some hip mobility. Last night was a cool little 2-miler, though. I needed something, like, solid for me to get back into it, you know? Like, and as you know, I'm more of a sprinter. You know, I'm a shorter distance runner. I don't love running long distance at all. But I felt good. I just kept like staying as plugged in as I can to the run itself. So, I can't complain. Mhm. But I will say, I'm happy that I got the chance to really like lock in and just go for a run. I went in the evening on purpose when it was nice and cool because I hate overheating. So one thing I dislike. I need to do a better job of stretching before and afterwards. Which I did a decent job before. I just hate being gross. Well, you mean again as in just the one time so far this week, right? I just did a little 2 miler. I ran just once yesterday though, just one time. Little 2 miler, no big deal. Angie, take your time. I appreciate you, girl. Winter plane. Doom, jeez. Exactly. You did your welcome duties, and we are very appreciative of that, Big Ange. Canna Bob, what's going on, my friend? How we doing? How we doing today, bro? Daniele, I appreciate you. I will stay hydrated for sure. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Be safe, and Big D, Big Daniele, I appreciate you, girl. Um, all good, Bob. I appreciate you being here, my bro. We're cooling it. We're cooling it this morning. You know what I'm saying? We're just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do psychic. We're just chilling, my mans. We're just chilling. Um, right now we're playing some Legends ZA Gale of Darkness. Ain't none more to it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're having a great day, Bob. You going live later today? Big Daniele, HLC. Do I think that Sword/Shield or Legends ZA animations are better? It's kind of tough to decide because I think that in ZA they actually act out all the moves, considering the fact that like it's a live action game, you know. So I think it's hard to compare. But if I'm choosing an answer, I'm 100% choosing Legends ZA. Legends ZA is one of the best Pokemon games to ever come out. I know it may be a very unpopular opinion amongst a lot of people, and I respect that. But as a Pokemon fan of the show, the anime, the cards, I really think Legends ZA is one of the best games to ever come out. Just because turn-based battling is cool, but they don't do turn-based battling in the show. They only do turn-based battling when you play the card game. You know what I mean? So it being a reactionary game is just so good. Now I will say I do understand those because I have a friend, I have a couple people. What's up, Big Rob? I know people who are like, yo, like I like the game, but I don't love it because It's like a reaction game, like Call of Duty, Halo, Fortnite, X, Y, and Z. I get all that, and I respect that. So I understand what the people who like to take their turn or their time and stuff like that. But as someone who likes COD and someone who likes, sorry, not COD, I don't like COD. Well, I don't hate COD, I'll say that. As someone who loves Fortnite and Halo and those kind of reactionary games, I personally think ZA fitting a very similar mold is important to me. You know, Bob, you agree? See, um, and the battle mechanics are great. You know, um, HLC Phoenix, you agree as well? See, thank you. Now, but I'm not. We've had a discussion plenty of times. Like, I'm not looking for everybody to just flat out agree, because I've met plenty of people in stream that are like, no, like I'm Pokemon like turn based, first three generations till I die. That's cool, you know. But I also think that the games deserve to evolve. You know what I mean? Like the games deserve to evolve. We have devices that are strong enough now where it's like, yo, we don't have to sit here and play this old ass game anymore. Like the mechanics are gonna be different. We're not in the Stone Age no more. And I loved the Stone Age, don't get me wrong. I loved it. What's up, KB? I agree. I think the change was for the better, but there are two types of consumers that live in the world nowadays. You know, the problem that we run into with these consumers, and I don't care what anybody says, like it's true, right? There are two types of people that come out when new games or new music or new anything comes out. Type one are the people that hate on anything just for engagement and just to shit on something. Those people exist in every single facet of everything that comes out. You know what I'm saying? If you're somewhat popular, Arc Raiders has their haters, Fortnite has their haters. You know what I'm saying? Pokemon, Drake, Kendrick, all these entities have haters, right? So there's going to be somebody that's going to come out and be like, you know what? Like, this sucks. Cool. But what I'm not going to do is not let people who aren't willing to give it a chance. Like Legends EA, I've never seen so much hate for a game. People coming into my streams like, oh, you can't even go into the buildings, and the buildings are painted on, and it's only in one city. Okay? The game was made for Switch 1 and Switch 2. What did you expect? Pokemon still does not have voice actors yet. What did you expect? Like you can't expect greatness from what is supposed to be a side game. And I'm tired, but Legends EA is so good. Same with Arceus. They're both so good. They deserve to almost be fucking mainline games, in my opinion. And I agree. We've had 20 turn-based games. Stone Age is crazy. It does open up for more possibilities in the future. They can make two different Pokemon games. I agree with that as well. There's a lot that can go into it. So I'm just catching up on some chat while I was monologuing. And I do agree. There can be one game that can do turn-based and one game that can be live action. And if Pokemon listened to the complainers that much and they at least let us go 50-50, I'll be okay with it. And I say okay with it as in I'm still gonna play it. But like I've always loved Pokemon games, but like ZA was like a whole new world, bro. It was just so good. From the portals to the mega battles, all of it. It was just so creative, and it's just so much fun that I just don't understand why people are so fucking against it, you know? Exactly. And they do want to attract the newer generations. And I can tell you this right now, as I've met kids who have played the old games, they're like, yo, what the fuck is this? So it's like, yeah, for us it's nostalgic, but like that's because that's all we had, you know? Pokemon creativity has gone down over the years. They need to do much better with creativity, like Flamingo the Flamingo. and so forth. I mean, I understand that too, but you're talking about over 1,000 creatures. Like, you're gonna run out of ideas. Hello, Mr. Kirito. How we doing? Legends Galar or Legends Unova? Um, I'm more fascinated with Legends Galar only because of the story of Dynamax. Wait, no, hold on. Galar? No, no, no. Wait, is Galar Dynamax or what the fuck was Sinnoh? That's not Sinnoh. What the fuck was I'll look that up real quick. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Yeah, Galar Sword and Shield. Yeah, so I'm interested in the Dynamax era. I'm interested in that for sure. Um, yeah, Dynamax. All right, yeah. So I wouldn't mind a Legends Galar. That would be cool to see and hear more about the Dynamax. Even though Dynamax wasn't my favorite gimmick, I still liked it more than Z moves. Pokemon needs to mature a bit, because trying to appeal to young children and move towards young adults. I mean, I agree with that too, but that's why I think Legends ZA kind of meets them in the middle. Legends ZA meets that middle demographic of, okay, you're still young enough and old enough to play video games at a high clip and still be very reactionary and not just turn based, Could you imagine if Call of Duty was turn based or Fortnite was turn based, you know? But to answer your question, yeah, I would say Legends Galar in terms of what I want the most. But I think Legends Unova is needed sooner. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a much more sooner needed game, just in terms of timeline. Because who wouldn't want a Legends Hoenn? You know? I gotta go around his desk. But I do think that like they should appeal to both. And like, sure, turn based is easier for kids, but like, hey, sorry, little Timmy, like, get better. You think Dynamaxing is a lazy concept or lazy mechanic? I mean, do I think it's lazy? Sure. I think it's different. I think if anything, in my opinion, I thought Z moves was kind of lazy. If I'm gonna compare the two, you know, is this Digimon? No, this isn't Digimon. This is Bakugan. Because of the Delta episode, yeah, that's a good point. Bum. I gotta get both you guys out of here. Let's get these guys out of here. The whole lore is that the Groudon Kyogre beef. I mean, I think so, but I think you can dive more into, Deoxys and Rayquaza. You know, you gave up on Pokemon after third generation. I mean, I also did too. I didn't play Diamond and Pearl. You gotta remember, I'm also on the older side, you know? So for me, like, I played Omega Ruby and sorry, I played Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. And then I played Black. But when I played Black, I was in my first year of college, you know? So it's like, for me, playing that game at a much later stage was easy. When I ended up playing Gen 4, it wasn't until BDSP came out. But like, that's okay, you know? I was, what, it was '06. So I was like in middle school, like late middle school, when I was playing the older games. I didn't have a DS. Like, it wasn't like the world's worst thing in the world, you know? But how I look at it though is I'm appreciative to be able to play those games and understand what Pokemon was going for. You know what I'm saying? Like, what Pokemon was going for back then is different than what they're going for now. All right, let's go. Mm. You played Gen 1 and 2 as a kid, skipped 3, then Street through 5, picked up Gen 6 right after college. Ball Zach, you know ball, my friend. Now, don't get me wrong, we do like Gen 3. Gen 3 is my favorite gen. What's up, Cozy? Yeah, we gonna get him. Damn right, Unk in the building. Grrr. But, you know, I mean, the cool thing about Pokemon as a whole, though, is you can jump back at any time. You just have to have an open mind. You know, you can't just be closed-minded. I'm not saying that like you never liked Pokemon if you're closed-minded, and I'm also not saying that like you aren't able to like what you like, right? But I do think it takes an open-minded person to be into newer age Pokemon. Like Sun and Moon, I remember was like people were like, "Oh my gosh, like there's no gyms and there's Z moves. Like what is this?" You know, people were like so against it. So I get it, you know? You gotta be open minded to it. It was a cool game. They want you to pay for an undeveloped game. I mean, that's my other problem or partial problem. Like, for example, when it comes to Scarlet and Violet, everybody and their mother knew Scarlet and Violet was not a Switch 1 game. Sorry. Like, that was 100% a Switch 2 game. But it still came out. And I got a PlayStation 5 instead of getting Scarlet and Violet. And I waited about a year to then play Scarlet and Violet. And even when I was playing, I had a good time. The game was so good, but you could tell it wasn't made for the Switch 1. And then lo and behold, when the Switch 2 came out and you were able to play it on the Switch 2, you were like, oh, yep, this was definitely a Switch 2 game because they gave it the Switch 2 update that it deserved. So, I mean, I know it's all personal preference, but like, and I say that all the time, but it literally is personal preference. Yeah, show it to me. Let's see it. Oh, excuse me. I know that look on their face. All right, so I still gotta go back. Ooh, damn. They got some strong ass Pokemon. Angie, what do you mean you gotta fix their arms? What's wrong with the arms, bro? Angie. So what is that? What is that for though? Is that for your for one of your Twitch emotes? Coliseum's the best game they made of all time, no cap. I hear that a lot. I do hear that a lot. I do hear that a lot. Nintendo needs to grow up and stop being so damn greedy. I mean, that also I agree with. I agree with, but they still make good games. Is every game great? No. You can point out a flaw in every game. But is Legend ZA great? Yes. RC is great? Yes. Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2? Yes. Sword and Shield? Yes. You know? And I'm just going off recent games. I can give two fucks about Let's Go. That's probably, like, if I'm being honest, that's probably the only game I have not played. Intentionally. I have no desire to play that game. Zero. Zero desire. And the fact that it's been out for 6 years, it feels like, and it's still full price, no. I'm only playing my game if it's discounted severely. Like, I'm talking about $20. And even then, I can give a fuck. You know? That's my only issue. But I get it. It was a good game to come out for the time. Legends ZA, I think, is a game. Grim Reaper, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I think that's a game that it could literally stand the test of time. Angie, you making your own Twitch emotes is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Where's the control panel? Where's the control panel? Nope. Set that way. This way. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm supposed to fight him every time? Like, I'm confused. Actually, I guess I can go that way still. I know that look on that face. Don't tell me you're scared of Lil Drake. Don't tell me you're scared of Lil Orre. Alright, we get it. You gonna shake the whole time, bro? Oh, we got a door opening. Yeah, I'm that little punk from SS Libra. Come fight me. Come tell your uncle about me. You know what I'm saying? Shiny Hunting in ZA isn't as tedious as other games. I will agree with you on that as well. I don't think it's nowhere near as tedious, but I don't think that's a bad thing. You know? If anything, like, it makes it more appealing for some players. You know, some players love the shiny hunt grind, and all the power to them. I'm not one of them. I shouldn't do Braylon. And I'm not one of them. I'll tell you that right now. Like, don't get me wrong, you get the shiny charm, you do your thing, it's cool. But the fact that you can go into dens with shiny donuts and intentionally grind the shinies, I think that's cool. You know? Especially because of Pokemon Go. Like, Pokemon Go made shinies a bit more accessible all around, you know? And since they did, yeah, I think we deserve a game where it's easier to shiny hunt, just like Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus, before they patched the game in the first month or so, bro, you could shiny hunt whatever you wanted. You were able to do whatever you wanted. Weezy. Hey man, who needs cookies? What's going on, bro? Enjoy your time on the toilet at Walmart, bro. Wow, I've taken plenty of dumps there, so trust me, I get you, bro. At least it's in a Walmart. They got clean bathrooms. At least the ones that I've done it in. Yo, who you moving your arms like that? Oh shit. Okay. I needed him low key against that Ursaring, but alright. I low key needed him against that Ursaring. Like I very much needed him against that Ursaring. Fuck. Okay, Arbok being a shadow Pokemon. Let's go. Alright. We're gonna have to lock the fuck in now, guys. We're gonna lock in. Lock in! Alright, I don't want you to go, so we're gonna take you out. We're gonna bring in Ampharos. All right, this shouldn't kill this R, but I don't even trust it, bro. Honestly. What's up, Third? Thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you, gang. I'm about to say I don't have any Ultra Balls. Come on to the team, Chabok. I low-key might just add you to the team, honestly, as a filler. But you're only poison, so it's like... All right, now we gotta go heal up real quick. I like Trap Hinge. Take an XP share from you. I just want you to hurry up and get to learn Flamethrower. You wanted to her like to hold the hands? Yeah. So I mean, I don't blame you, Ange. I don't blame you. I mean, like I said, to me it looks good, but like I understand how you feel. What's up, Harry? How we doing? Do I do Nuzlocks? So I haven't started a Nuzlocke, but I am planning to do a leaf green Nuzlocke this week. I'm gonna do one episode a week, and I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna trade and do the starters in the game to do my Nuzlocke, but I'm definitely gonna do one in the game. So stay tuned. What's up, Maston White? I have not beat the game yet. No. There's just so many Pokemon games happening during the week, bro. And I don't want to like just do the same game every day, Monday through Friday. I kind of like that I'm switching it up every day, you know, because like I can't abandon champions. I don't want to abandon this game. I don't want to abandon ZA, and I don't want to abandon Leaf Green, you know. And that's saying something because Leaf Green, my Leaf Green game, to be honest, like every Leaf Green stream I've had like thousands of views on YouTube and hundreds of views on TikTok, and like, you know, 30 plus viewers in the stream on TikTok, and I've had like over hundreds of people viewing it at the same time on YouTube. Like it's my most popular set of streams, but like I also just don't want to be tied down to it, you know what I mean? Because genuinely speaking, Fire Red, you only have a certain amount of hours and the game's over, you know? And I like to be involved in my content. You know what I'm saying? It's holding the heart. So you gotta draw the hand on top. Oh, okay. I like that emote too, Angie. When you just sent. So, but yeah, but I appreciate you guys. Like, I do have a lot of content, and I try to make sure that my content's good. You know. You're trying to finish your Pokedex in ZA, hey, bro. See, you guys get me. You trying to finish the ZA Pokedex because like the game would take you a long time to complete in full. And I'm the kind of person where like since I stream a lot, like all of my gameplay is on stream. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool that like I'm able to really like, oh, okay, damn. It's cool because the games do take like a long time to play. But like the fact that they dropped Pokopia, they dropped the DLC for Legend ZA, they dropped Fire Red Leaf Green. They dropped this. Like they're just dropping so much heat. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to like catch up. You know, there's only so much you can do. And I still play Fortnite, and I still play Arc Raiders. And a lot of my Arc Raiders and Fortnite gameplay is offline because there's just so much shit going on. That's not good. That's no gooch. Emily, the Celebi. But Harry, yeah, I do plan on doing some Nuzlocks. So that's the plan. That is, you protecting little bitch. How we doing, Emily? We feeling good? We feeling great? Winds and Waves is coming out next year. I'm not sure about when. I think it'll be next year, but I am excited for it to come out next year. Yo, what? Are you an Earthquake King? Like, huh? I'm so confused. What are we doing? What are we doing here? The fuck are we doing here? All right, Trapinch, you're being sacrificed. I need those XP points. Hello, Gabby. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in. Thank you for popping in and being here. I appreciate you. Any friend of Emily is a friend of mine. Is your friend in real life? I love that for you. To see your competition? No, we don't compete. We gang members. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no competition. Now, in friendly competition, yes. But ain't no competition. Come on now. That's Queen Emily. I'm gonna always give her that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm excited for Pokemon Winds and Waves, guys. Winds and Waves is gonna be really good. It is gonna slow down a lot of what we're gonna be doing. Barbecue, my brother. How we feeling, bro? Yo, this nigga needs to stop using Protect, bro. Like, what are you protecting yourself for? We're not playing fucking VGC, bro. Barbecue, I appreciate you, bro. I am having a great day so far. I cannot complain, my man. You've been sick the last few days? Damn, I apologize for you, bro. Sorry to hear that, my man. What are you doing to take care of yourself? Well, first off, are you feeling any better? I'll ask that. Hey, you got good news? Let's go. What's the good news, my friend? Emily, we're getting ready for Nerd Talk tonight. Nerd Talk tonight. We got our homegirl, Big Emily, in the building as our special guest. Let's go. What's up, Waffles? Yeah, we can't let the sickness win. Yeah, this Primeape is going crazy. Hey, the PC is coming in today? Let me find out. Huh? Okay, Barbecue. That's what's up, my bro. That's what's up. Can't let that sickness win. We always got good news on the way. I love that. We got Hypno in the building. Oh, we got 2 shout-out Pokemon. Angie's tapping away. Mark is probably working right now. And Danielle, she's I think she has a work meeting right now. She's doing her thing. Yeah, but I appreciate the lurkies. The lurkies always help. Lurkies always help. Hmm. Um. Angie, she is the auto clicker. Oh fuck. Your second monitor will be here as well. Dope. Now, is this a gaming PC only, or are you gonna be streaming off this as well potentially? All right. We're gonna have to do some healing, chat. Come on, can you freeze, bro? Nope. Not sure about streaming yet. I feel you on that, my bro. You gonna be playing Fortnite off it? Like how they did Hoenn? You know what? I do agree. I wish that Orre had its own region as well. That would have been really cool. I'm excited as well. I'm excited as well, Emily. I think we're gonna have a really good time today. I'm gonna make sure I figure out how to go live and take care of that on my PC. That way, everything's kind of like a little more flush on my end. Oh, but I'm excited. It's gonna be a really good time. Exactly. Happy vibes, happy lives. Exactly. Exactly. And what's gonna be cool is it's gonna lead right into Emily's stream for the evening. You know. Come on, can you freeze, big bro? Dog. All right, we're gonna go for it. Fuck it. Play too much Kirby. I mean, should have bought one probably there, a little better than what you needed, but at least it's future proofed. See, that's smart. That's what one thing I feel like a lot of people don't realize with PCs. It's like they have longevity, but if you buy something now, like, what kind of graphics card did you get? Did you get something that'll handle GTA? You think? Because that's the big thing. You want to make sure it can handle GTA. Mm. 9016, 16 gigabyte. See, there we go. You'll be set for GTA. How much did it cost you? Was it over under 2,000? Also, thank you for the heartbeat as well, my friend. I appreciate you, bro. Yep, good thing I healed. Good thing I healed. 19? That's not bad, bro. That is not bad. That is not bad, my friend. And they're making it for you, too. It's the way to go, bro. I've been thinking about getting a gaming PC too. Now that I play Arc Raiders, so I wouldn't be just for Fortnite. I at least would play Arc Raiders on it, you know? Got a new phone? Let's go. Doing some big things this month. I love that, bro. I love hearing my homies prosper. You know what I'm saying? Gabby, thank you for the likes on the stream. I appreciate you. Gabby, do you also create content? What's up with you? And do you also play Pokemon, Gabby? That's my next question. All right, bro. I need you to put the fucking fries in the bag, bro. Let's go. Put the fries in the bag, Hypno. Let's go. Hypno's very bulky too, low key. Bro did a whole ass backflip. Yeah, I took your Pokemon. Fuck is you gonna do about it, bro? Bro said I'll blow up the factory with me in it. Huh, except that you lost. And you got a new washing machine? Let's go, bro. See, those are big boy purchases right there. A phone, a PC, and a washing machine, my bro. Bro said, I'm waiting for you. Come through. You dare me to say OF out loud? Listen, I have no problem because a lot of you guys are strictly only my fans. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being only my fans. Exactly. We support all kind of work. You know what I'm saying? We support fans, we support only fans, you know what I'm saying? We support a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? W fans, exactly. Cooling fans. Harold, I feel you. I miss when OF stood for Odd Future. I agree. The OF with the donut and the sprinkles on it, bro. That used to be a time. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a time. Listen, I respect all my only fan shorties. You know what I'm saying? I respect all of them. I love all of them. We've been robbed. Ian, thank you for the likes on the stream and the follow. I appreciate it. Exhaust fans. Exhaust fans, exactly, bro. Y'all are hilarious, bro. Come back with that shadow Pokemon. Be like that, trust me. And we cool with it. We cool with it. Complete the list of manufactured. Wait, what? Do I play other games? Yeah, so I play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which is what we're playing now. I play Pokemon Champions. I play Pokemon Leaf Green. I play Pokemon Legends ZA. I also play Arc Raiders. I also main Fortnite. And then a couple other mini games that I play. I play, what's it called? I play Fall Guys as well. A little bit of Red Dead Redemption, GTA. Yellow Pew Pew. That's a good way to say it. That's definitely a good way to say it, I'll tell you that. You know what's funny? I have never played Roblox before. I have yet to play Roblox. I do have Roblox downloaded to my PlayStation, but I've actually never like played it before. Join you and Emily. If you guys can help me and teach me what to do, I'm down. Teach me what to do, and I'm down to play. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was like it's a bunch of different games that are on it. But yeah, if you teach me how to play, I'll do it. Oh, okay. So it's like okay. So in a some way, it's like a more diverse feeling, more diverse game of like Fortnite. Not saying it's like Fortnite Battle Royale, but like how Fortnite has different like mini games on there and stuff. What's the main list of Pokemon on his desk? What do you mean? What's your favorite game mode to play on Roblox? You go lost. Can I show my team? Yeah, I can show my team. Oh, hold on. Hmm. What's the goal of this building? I'm trying to figure it out myself, to be honest. Lucas, what's going on? Good morning, my friend. Barbecue. Have a great rest of your day, my bro. Be safe. Um, you're into tycoon games and parkour lobbies. Okay, that sounds tough. Now, okay, so I do have to hit the gate import. Okay. No, I'm definitely down to play some Roblox. I bet you Absol has it downloaded too. My apologies, Mark. I forgot to respond to that message you sent. Um, I have Pokemon Pokemon Unite on my Switch like server, like on my Switch data. It's cool. I guess I have to play it a little bit more because I never really got like too into it, you know? Not that I don't think that it's a good game at all. I think it's still a good game, but I just never got into it. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on it? Do you like it? And all right, Absol does have Roblox. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I would play Roblox. Like I said, I have it downloaded to my PlayStation, so like, why not? Fuck it, you know. Demon Time, what's going on, my brother? All right, now I'm in Gate and Port. What's up, Zenny? Big Zenny in the building. What's up, homegirl? How we doing? This is the parts shop. Oh, do. Fuck, the spot monitor is going off though. You like it a lot. Get stressful and master ranks trying to get to legendary. Dope. Okay. So, oh fuck. What would you rate the game out of 10? Robbie, what's going on, my bro? How we feeling? How we doing, Rob? Oh, fucking Sandshrew. I want a Larvitar, bro. You chilling? There we go. Let's go. Oh, excuse me. You got anything fun? Anything fun going on today, Robbie? Of course, Big Emily. I hope you have a great rest of your meeting. Or rest. I hope you have a great meeting. Be safe. Fun, not per se. I feel you on that, bro. I have work after this, but we do have some nerd talk to go over tonight, which is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We definitely need to get you on an episode, Robbie. Bro, I'm tired of these Zubats, bro. I also don't see how it's that fast, bro. Level 20, that's why. Nerd talk. Looking forward to it. Let's go. Get you on the orthopedic episode. Get you on the orthopedic Pokemon. No, get you on the orthopedic water episode. We talk about water Pokemon and how this is me. This is my Blastoise. And me and my Blastoise, we're in a pool. We're going to teach you how to work your joints in your body. First, you're going to have your Blastoise fill up the pool. Yes, Angie, I will be going live, but I'm not going live on Twitch, so don't worry. Unless I stream Arc Raiders this afternoon before I go to before I start Nerd Talk. I don't think I will though. Depends on what time Mystery ends because it's early for me. I probably have another hour and some change on this stream, and then I'm gonna punch in and try to get as much work done as I can today. And once that work is done, that's when I'll be able to do a little bit more. That maybe I'll go live again. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, if we do some Arc Raiders, I appreciate you coming through, my bro. Meeting at 1. I got a meeting at 1. Angie says that you're a cheater because you stream when she's asleep. Well, Angie doesn't sleep, I feel like. She's just saying that, you know? Angie don't sleep. No worries, Angie. Do your thing. I appreciate you as always being here. Bro, why are people telling me I can get Larvitar in this game? Oh, if I get a Wooper? Oh. If I get a Wooper, I can get a Larvitar. That's what it was. This whole time. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna not ditch, but I don't need Trapinch anymore now. Level 35? Yeah, fuck yourself. You don't even learn fucking Earthquake, bro. Get out of here, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit. We got the Surskit. Wooper, there it is. Yeah, 3 a.m. is a big no-go. I feel you, but we all just have different schedules. You know, you live in the Netherlands, we live in America. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate you. I appreciate all of us being the community that we are. You know, I think that's my favorite thing about us is that we genuinely are a community, and we actually all fuck with each other. And I think that's truthfully the most important thing to me. You know. Wow, you're way faster. But he's very evenly spread from defense to speed. Look at that special defense. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna put that Trapinch away, but first I'm gonna take this his amulet coin. I'm not gonna waste any more XP on him. What's up, Bob Rouse? And Dreadlock, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, so I need to do that Surskit or the Hoopa. So we're gonna put the Wooper there. Hope for a Wooper to pop up. %15 chance? Okay. Robo Kyogre is right there. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Bro said you had to come listen to my grandfather. Ooh, nigga. All right, you got Robo Rayquaza. Where's that at though? What's up, Tay Tay? Yeah, we're just trying to make it to the end. This is my first time playing the game. Ground floor of a lab. All right, copy that. Hoping that motherfucking spot map goes off. But it's my first playthrough of the game. You ever wake up groggy as hell? You feel microwave like your skin's too hot to touch and cold internally? That's you. That was probably Angie when she was sick. Clavopus, stealing the champ. Tay Tay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you getting and the likes from the stream. How we doing? How we feeling, bro? But yeah, it's my first time actually playing the game in full. I never owned a GameCube as a kid, so we're just playing this game at least 1 or 2 streams a week, alongside some more Pokemon action. Did that go up or down? I think it goes down or up. Well, I guess ground floor maybe is this one. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I mean, this is a really cool game. Like I said, I've never played it before, but it was really cool to have this experience. You know what I mean? Like this just makes me wish that like I had this as a kid. You were cold outside and then overheating inside. Oh damn. Damn, what are you doing, bro? Bring me to your whole dungeon and shit. Damn, what's inside here? Bro, give me a master ball. That's all you did, which is give me a master ball. A big four-armed hug. I feel like bear hug should be a move by like Ursaring and all the bear Pokemon, bro. Bro says I know. AR didn't do his thing. LeBron did his best. Flop City, you know what I'm saying? The Flop City Thunder were doing their thing, you know? And people thought Jaylen Brown was being annoying. People thought Jaylen Brown was lying, bro. If you watch that first Sixers game, Flop City. You know what I'm saying? The Flop City Sixers. Yes, exactly. If AR would have dropped his thing, it would have been good, bro. Pause, pause. Let me rephrase that. If AR would have dropped his average, or at least close, like it would have been decent. And you know, but like Flop City was just doing their thing last night, bro. Mirror radar. OKC, KFC, MPC, Lakers in 5. Facts, right? These are the Pokemon that I've gotten so far. Those ones I've run into. Chet's gonna disappear like usual. You're waiting on that. I mean, Chet's good. I just don't think he's as good as like people think he is. You know, and I'm not hating on him. I'm just being real. If OKC was smart, they wouldn't have signed him and Jalen to that extension right after the chip, bro. You know, you could have waited a little bit longer. Pay for nothing like Aiden. That's true, but I will say Chet's low key better than Aiden. I will say. I actually not even low key. Not even low key. Okay, relax. Yeah, he can shoot and he can like actually be an outside threat. You know. Spurs and T-Wolves was a block party. Yes, yes, yes. It was. That was a block party indeed, bro. They were going absolutely at it. Lumi's going to have a meet and greet. You can't go all the way in Cali at night. You got bills in the house to maintain. You wanted to compare. Oh my god, for science, bro. That yo for just for science. I just want to see if her and the Avatar match. I feel you, bro. I feel you, Rob. All right, yo, am I doing this wrong? Like, what's going on? Every time the fucking spot monitor goes off, where the fuck is he, bro? You're not spot monitor. Every time it says Mirror B's nearby, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, at the Relgam challenge. Dr. SP, I'm trying to find Mirror because he said he popped up. And I'm trying to find out where exactly he popped up. It tells me in the tracker. Check my key items. Okay. Oh. Yes, thank you. I'm saying. All right, he's here, but where in here is he? No, but says you're not wrong. I do think that he needs to be under the rim and playing. Like he had a really good game. Oh shit, he had a really good game last night in terms of what he was doing against the rim. You know what I'm saying? He just needs to embrace the fact that, yeah, we know you are number one pick, but you're not Joker. You're not Embiid. You're not commanding. You are a better Andre Drummond. And I hate to say that. It might sound rude, but like you are a better Andre Drummond, bro. Like, yeah, and you're not Wemby. Like you're not Wemby, bro. So since you're not either of those people, excuse me. Hold on, I gotta take my allergy pill. Since you're not either of those people, bro, like you shouldn't be sitting here demanding the ball. like you're a number one, bro. Like I'm sorry, you're not. You're barely a number two, not even. And since you're not even a number two, play your fucking role, bro. But no, he decides to whine all the time. It's like, bro, you know how many centers would kill to have the career of fucking Clint Capella and be fed the way that Clint Capella was fed in Houston and Atlanta? Come on now. Thank you. But that's just me. You know, like he got so upset people compared to Clint Capella. It's like, bro, you should be lucky, bro. And the other thing is, you're not fucking Rudy Gobert. You're not this defensive powerhouse. So since you're not either of the two, why are you upset? Yeah, right. Drummond's only shooting threes now. But do you remember like 10 years ago when Drummond was an all-star because he was averaging dumb rebounds on the Pistons and was like decent, you know? Like he was a decent player. In your glorified version of that. Also, Tay Tay, thank you for the 3 GGs, my friend. I appreciate you, bro. My apologies, I didn't say none. A lot of people who exaggerate themselves when they use avatars. That's all I'm saying. That's true. That's true though, because I'll tell you, like he a lot of the avatars could be other people, you know? Imagine a voice changing avatar. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Jordan, thank you for the likes on the stream. And your personal what is? Oh my god, don't even get me started on Boogie. Don't even get me started on Boogie. I'm not a Boogie hater. Let me just start with that. I don't want you thinking, like, when I say that, bro. Boogie, if Boogie didn't get hurt towards the end of the 2010s, I'm personally telling you that Boogie would have 100% been the starting center of the 2010s over Anthony Davis. Because you can't put Giannis, you can't put Joker because their game didn't translate to this over the second half of the 2010s, like 2017, 18 and on, you know? Like Boogie was loved his game, bro. I loved his game. And Harry, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. Oh, he just subbed. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for joining my chat, bro. Hey, Rogan Roll was caught by Robbie. Let's go. Bro, I really think that Joker and if Joker and AD had a baby, that was Boogie. Without a doubt, bro. That's the crazy part. If Joker, I'm telling you, if Joker and AD had a baby, it would literally be Boogie Cousins, bro. Big Robbie, Big Angie, thank you guys for being some W mods on YouTube and shouting out our new sub. We appreciate you. Sorry, I appreciate you. does she FaceTime? You know I'm on stream. Hey, what's up? Hey. I'm good. I'm live right now. What's going on? Okay, I'll talk to you later, okay? Thank you. I will. I love you too. Bye. Bro, like, you know I'm live every time this morning. I don't know why they do that. I'm live literally at the same time every day, bro. Exactly. Big body scorer who can occasionally shoot, rim protect, all that stuff. If you all know Joker don't play defense. I mean, I'll say this. I James Harden and Joker play more defense than people give them credit, right? But I think it's because their offense is so overpowered compared to their defense, which is why people don't think that they're good defenders, you know? If that makes any sense. Big Rob, hell yeah, baby, we enjoying the stream. Rob, when are you going live, by the way, next? When are you going live today? Am I a Kingdom Hearts fan? Harry, I've actually never played Kingdom Hearts before, to be honest. And James, and like his defense, it pisses me off too, because I feel like it's just not as consistent. But he is a good defender. Like he's had years where he's led the league in steals, you know? James Harden. But James Harden like of yesteryear, not like James Harden has had games with the Sixers, he's played defense. With the Clippers, he's played defense. I don't think this Cavs year he's been so great, but like when he played on the Rockets, like he played some defense, you know? Exactly, Harry. He plays good defense when he's not trying. Like you remember in the bubble, that last play with Lou Dort? Like he played good defense, but he wasn't like trying. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, bro. I feel you on the just chatting shit. I feel you. Robbie, when you do, just let me know. Colossus, what's going on? Gale of Darkness, you think is the best 3D Pokemon game? I like that. I like that take. After Coliseum, copy. I've heard so many good things about Coliseum. I hope that they release it so I can play it. But good luck with the flight, Robbie. How long are you away for? And good point. I mean, that's the thing. My mind wasn't really on him as well, I'll be honest, when it came to his defensive efforts. But definitely, like he did play a good amount of defense, bro. Surprisingly enough, he played a good amount of defense. But it didn't always show up. Like he wasn't a lockdown defender. You know what I mean? Like James Harden was one of those players where like he genuinely would just show up at the right time and get the steals. You know, get the deflections. Like that's another thing that doesn't show up in the stat sheet. They don't show deflections on the stat sheets at all. Like exactly, like Kawhi, Jaylen Brown, you know what I'm saying? Giannis. Like he's not a lockdown defender. You know? Maybe next Thursday or the weekend. I'll copy that, bro. Just kidding. I'll be there. Even if I'm mobile, I just gotta make sure I'm on the phone, you know? Hate love Kawhi, I don't blame you, bro. I have a little bit of a hate love with Kawhi as well. I love Kawhi. Um, you know what? I do think that the Spurs team wasn't ready for that's sorry, the Heat wasn't ready for that round two with the Spurs. But what I will say is I do think that we overlook the decision of Kawhi going to the Clippers. I remember that like it was yesterday. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and hearing my boys screaming because we were in New York about, oh my God, PG and Kawhi are going to the Clippers. And I remember the New Balance commercial. I remember all that shit, and it still hasn't added up to anything. The only thing that added up to was what we're dealing with now in Oklahoma fucking City Thunder. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're dealing with. If PG would have went somewhere else, or Kawhi would have went to the Lakers or anywhere else, or stayed in, no, fuck that. If Kawhi would have stayed in Toronto, right? KD would have went to, yes, he wasn't used exactly. He was used well for Toronto, but it was different. But let's say Kawhi stayed in Toronto, KD would have still went to Brooklyn, and had his year off, with James Harden eventually coming, and same thing with Kyrie. SGA would have stayed in the Clippers. The Thunder wouldn't be nowhere near what they are now. They would have got Jalen Williams, and they would have got Chet. Cool, but that would have been it. You would have had the Clippers being the Clippers. You wouldn't have had the conference finals against Luka and all that stuff. You wouldn't have had any of that stuff. You would have just been SGA. It's crazy when you think back on it, how different things would have been had Kawhi stayed in Toronto. It's crazy. I still don't think the Raptors would have won again, or they maybe would have had like maybe a finals appearance. But like the year the Celtics went against the Warriors, they wouldn't have beat the Celtics that year. They wouldn't have done anything. They probably would have went to the finals in the bubble at the most. But that's it. And Harry, do you have any recommendations of Kingdom Hearts games I should play? Like, which one should I play? Banana. Hot Takes with Robbie was doing something like Quan hosting my homies. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool. Hot Takes with Robbie. Would it be about Pokemon for the most part? But says, I mean, that's just such a crazy revisionist history. It's like Paul George having his MVP year, goes to the Clippers. It gives them SGA, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren, AJ Mitchell, and everybody else that has been underneath them. It's crazy when you sit there and think about it, bro. Crazy. And now we got to deal with them. Derek White going to the Celtics, sure, got me a chip, right? But that don't matter it does matter, but when you add in the chip for the fact that you knew they were tanking for Wemby, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it does matter. But I mean, but it matters. But I'm just saying, like, it was an even trade off. Like, all right, cool. We got our chip, we got our Derek White piece, and Derek White lasted for a good time. At least you weren't stuck with Westbrook. Okay. I don't want to give it all to the GM because I do think that Clutch and LeBron have influence, right? You remember who LeBron wanted all those years, right? He wanted DeMar DeRozan and Buddy Hield. That's who LeBron wanted. That's who he wanted. Genuinely speaking, that's who he wanted. And the fact that the Lakers front office was like, we just don't think that DeMar DeRozan has it in him. We think that DeMar DeRozan is washed. And what does DeMar DeRozan do on the Bulls? What does Buddy Hield end up doing? It was supposed to be Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, and DeMar DeRozan. In my opinion, LeBron would have had at least one, and I'm saying that generously. He would have had at least one more chip under his belt had they signed DeMar DeRozan for the medium, traded for Miles Turner, traded for Buddy Hield, and then kept Dwight and JaVale McGee, even though Marc Gasol was a good-ish replacement going for a stretch, but like JaVale and Dwight, I love that brute force duo option. You know what I'm saying? I loved it, bro. I loved it. They kept Joker in check. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, Zuvi, you're not wrong. Granted, like, that's why I'm not mad at the Marc Gasol trade or acquisition, because Marc Gasol did space the floor. But they were Joker stoppers, you know? And during those times, those were that was the only guy in their way getting to the conference finals, except for fucking Solomon Hill injuring LeBron. But that's nor here nor there. I won't get as mad about that, you know? But, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that was just the problem that I had. You know, fucking Solomon Hill, bro. You just had to fuck it up, bro. He fucked it up, and so did Rob Pelinka. Telling you guys, there was an agenda, because you can't sit there and tell me that Buddy Hield, DeMar DeRozan. Come on, bro. DeMar DeRozan. Boils my blood, bro. And exactly, and Genie. Don't get me wrong, they want to win too, and I'm not gonna fully call it a conspiracy theory, but you can't convince me otherwise. I mean, what in their right minds would not get DeMar DeRozan? He's on the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He had a really good time, you know? He had a really good time. And they missed out that opportunity. Fuck. Missed out the opportunity, bro. You hope Van Vliet, dude on Lakers, can get his hand better immediately. This is the playoffs. I mean, oh, you talking about Vanderbilt? Yeah, his hand. I didn't see his hand, but apparently, looking at the reaction from the bench, they were not happy looking at that shit. They were like, "Yuck." No, DeRozan in San Antonio was nice, bro. DeRozan, he was great in San Antonio. You know, they just didn't do what they were supposed to do with him. And it's like LeBron wanting to go after him was the right move. But my problem was, and I like Westbrook, I just don't think two LeBrons on the same team makes enough sense. Now, we have LeBron in the later stages of his career, and I think that makes some sense. Yeah, DeRozan got Wemby, low-key. It's just like when you look at Paul Pierce in KG. They got us Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, bro. Dude, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy the butterfly effect that comes from it, you know? I know. I wish we could witness another Lob City as well. Lob City in the 2010s was such a great time, bro. It was such an amazing time. So simple. Fuck, I should have healed. Can we just go back, bro? I know. I wish we could go back. No bullshit, bro. What a time. We didn't. Angie, wherever you are on YouTube, come take care of this. We're Robbie. Um, we're centers. We're just centers. I mean, I don't mind my center knowing how to shoot. Like we're talking about with Boogie, but like, there's just a way to. There's a way to play. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I like Rob Williams, bro. Rob Williams is my guy. Rob Williams was getting was really getting the job done, bro. Thank you, Big Ange. But the next era is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like they are looking good. I just think that they gotta like they gotta they have to adjust to it better. You know, because I will say that sub era between the LeBron, Curry, and KD, that sub era of Giannis, Joker, Jason Tatum, like that core group of individuals between that like that 28 and 32 right now, that's a pretty good, you know, looking era of players. Oh, the game's definitely gonna change again. Bam 83, oh my god. The most unethical 83 I've ever seen in my life. Like I like the gen of, you know, from as young as Wemby to as old as Jason Tatum. Like that's a really good era to be in. If anything, I think I'm more worried about what's happening after Wemby. We won't know for another 5 years. Like Cooper Flag's gonna be probably the guy, but I gotta see what's after Cooper Flag. But I'll tell you this: like VJ Edgecombe, mark your words. Honestly, I'm a Tyrese Maxey guy. Tyrese Maxey is so smooth, bro. And that's coming as no bias from what he did to my Celtics, bro. Like, he is cold. Tyrese Maxey is cold, bro. He does need to be a little bit more efficient, but like Tyrese Maxey is what Darius Garland wishes he was. You know? He can slash, he can play defense, he makes his free throws. Like Darius Garland wishes he was Tyrese Maxey. Effective from long range, hell yeah. Cartier, what's going on, my brother? How we doing? How we feeling, bro? Artist, yes, Nerd Talk is tonight. We're going live tonight around 5:30 Eastern time. 5:30 Eastern time. Getting up, let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Listen, any day we wake up, I'm blessed. I'll tell you that right now. And the Pistons are going to be a force in the next couple years. I agree with you, bro. I don't think it's their time right now. A couple more years. That's true. I don't need to worry about Big Ange. Big Ange gets it done, you know? But yeah, you know, I mean, I do think that I do agree it depends on his matchup, but that's the problem. Like when you have Embiid or Paul George or VJ, Tyrese Maxey, you can't shrug off of him because Tyrese Maxey is cold. You know, he's just such a smooth player, bro. Bro gets the job done. I won't open. I gotta go into there. Okay. Let's get it, bro. Cardi, you playing Arc Raiders today? Hey, we got two of my Arc Raiders actually in here as well. Cartier and Zuby. We gotta play trios, us three, bro. Just go out and just clip. Go out and clip some niggas. Dylan Harper to develop a jump shot? Oh, dude, imagine. Well, not imagine, but like imagine in a good way. If Rodman was the commissioner of the NBA, the players would not be as soft and they would be a lot physical. I agree with that, Lucas. They definitely would be all over that. Hey, nah, Angie's the GOAT. Angie's the actual GOAT. Exactly, Angie. You get all the love that you deserve because you do deserve that love. Oh yeah. Says, have a blessed day too, my friend. Be safe, dog. Be safe, my brother. That's true, Zuby. In this day and age, you need to be able to shoot the three, and he can't be the only one making threes. He can't be the only one making threes. I will say, unpopular opinion, I don't know what they were thinking, but like I wish that they did a better job with Jeremy Sochan. And Angie being the little sister of Crunky, I love that. Crunky. Yes, it does make Crunk your brother. I'm upset with Ben Simmons too. I'm 100% upset with Ben Simmons too, bro. So you're not alone, my friend. You're not alone. I think that Wemby would be so much more efficient if he didn't have to shoot threes. You see, you're getting your old job back with so much success, you don't have to fear being fired at all. You're working stupid hours. I feel you on that, Jay. Everything going good though? Everything straight? That's a good point. You don't need the defense from Sohan. Jeremy, fuck it, I'm gonna say him by his name. You didn't need his defense because you had Wemby, and on top of that, you know, Wemby's holding it down. You know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. You definitely didn't need that from him. At all. Now that you mention it. Hey, we're one big happy family, guys. That's facts. But no, I mean, like, especially when you look at it, like, you just don't need all that. But I also think if you would have had him off the bench, you would have had Jeremy off the bench, that would have been good. Jeremy off the bench would have been able to feed families. Because then you have a lockdown perimeter defender off the bench, especially for someone like a Peyton Pritchard. Oh, that's a dream right there, bro. That's an absolute dream right there. Angie, I agree with you too. I'm happy that I was able to meet you. You know, it's a pleasure being. It's been a pleasure being able to hang out with you guys. You know, being able to like get to know you guys and spend our streaming days together. It's a lot of fun. I appreciate you. Yeah, it would help. But the Spurs are stacked, and I think the Spurs in the Thunder are going to be a very interesting few years. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate you. I'm gonna always be forever grateful for you guys too because you guys care. You know, y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, they were not lying. There's gonna be a lot of this shit in here. Yeah, they're already semi-rivals. Yeah, Spurs of KC. They're not. I mean, they're not far away in proximity in comparison. So I think they're in the same division. Maybe I'm wrong though. Might be wrong on that. Root vegetable, you are hilarious and not wrong. Probably it would probably be Victory Bell. Everything's cool, just maintaining, trying to bounce back in life. Hey, I don't blame you, Jay. I'm happy that you're excited. That 3 a month is gonna be big for you, bro. Get some extra shifts in. Just make sure you just keep focused, bro. It's the one thing, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate you, bro. We actually had someone last night gift 5 subs as well. They were going crazy with it. My homegirl, Big Pre. Where is the Pokemon healing machine here? Perfect. Oh no, I'll announce that when we get a little closer. Let me give it a save. I got a work text. I know that look on that face. You scared a little drink? Don't tell me you scared a little Aubrey. Check, check. Ooh. Hey, you gotta make sure you press it then. If that's the case, bro, put that pressure up. There's me bad trainers in this bitch, bro. Golduck's just here for a minute. I need that spot monitor to go off, bro. No, that makes sense, Angie. If you can gift him a sub, I know he'd be very appreciative of that. I know he'd be very appreciative of that, Ange. All good, Ange. Go eat your food, girl. Oh, fuck. Okay, he survived that. Okay. Really, bro? That didn't take him out? Andy, what's going on? Yeah, Houndor should be in Champions. It has a mega form. Shit, he better make his ass come back. Quan, Big Nance. Oh, we chilling, my bro. We chilling. How we doing? Are you about to eat some burrito tacos? Ooh. Oh, so you living life. You living life. We coolin', Quan, though. We coolin'. How we doing, my bro? Some burrito tacos with salap right now. You're back sober, but you at work having a great week. I love that for you, my bro. There we go. Sneeze hole. You have a lot left? Let's go. I love that, my bro. Gotta have them bills paid. First of the month already happened, bro. I had to pay my rent. My biggest expense out the way. You manage a new vibe, positive energy, more money, nerd talk tonight. Facts, Quan. No, dude, rent is an absolute bitch. There's no way around that. Rent is a bitch. Quan, Robbie's requesting you to pop over to Twitch real quick. Hell yeah, baby. Emily Vasilla B. Take your time, Ange. No worries. Wonderful. You're so dramatic, bro. Barbecue. You have PS5? Let's go. By June, let's get it, bro. Love that for you. Let's go. I love my bro, but you're still not evolving yet. I'm suspicious, bro. Fuck you mean I'm suspicious? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Well, charge my phone, chat. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm suspicious? Hey, you want to get a PS5 and really do some streaming? Let's go, bro. You think you'll stream it right off your PS5, or you think you'll have a PC and capture card like I do, for example? Because I spent my first 2 years streaming directly off off my PlayStation. Yeah, you probably could record it. I'll tell you guys when Iceman comes out, we gotta pop over and listen to Iceman. I low key want to do an Iceman stream. Not gonna hold y'all. What's up, Shorty? Yeah, I'm gonna be the host for tonight. I'm gonna try to set it up and make sure it goes very smooth. So we'll figure it out. I think it should work out. Oh, Gardevoir. Fuck. I knew I should have switched out. Okay, he tanked it. He tanked it. Good job, Doom. Hey, thank you for the gifted subs, my man Quan. Big Robbie in the building. I appreciate you, Big Rob. Yeah, now he can pop over her. Now he don't have to deal with the nonsense, you know? Okay. Shadow Farfetch'd. True, the audio is way better over here. We appreciate you, Big Rob. Thank you, bro. Oh, excuse me. Just like you, I get lonely too. Damn, shout out Altaria too. Fuck. Damn. Alright, Farfetch, who the fuck you think you is, bro? And what we doing here? Bro dropped his leak. Oh, they caught it though? That's cool. No. Okay. Thank gosh. Of course you're yourself in confusion. Nah, don't worry, Quan. I mean, because you're gonna be on your phone anyway, so we'll figure that out. Bring some other options to redeem some costs. Okay. I gotta think of some. And if you're at 15K, I can already imagine what Angie's at, bro. I used to have Hydrate at like 300 coins, and her and Absol would abuse me, bro. What's up, Peter? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you popping in over on TikTok, my friend. Oh, Angie's probably hella high. Higher? Yeah. Savage life. What's up, Big Barb? Ski in the building. I like to have some things kind of cheap for the new people who pop in. But you're right. We do need some. We do need some more shit down there. You know. Altaria, you might low key come with me actually. I'm sorry, Shorty. Don't get mad though. Don't throw a temper tantrum. I think I'm gonna take make a VIP option. What you mean? Juju on the beat. Thank you for the follow. Oh, let me got follow already. Let's go. That was quick on. I thought. Ooh, and he got a dragon fang. Oh, you saying here? That's a fact. God does have his plan. I'll tell you that. Let's get it. Stop playing with him. Let's get it, baby. And give it a save. So torn between fried chicken and tacos. I'm gonna go tacos. I'm gonna go tacos. Trust me. Some chicken tacos will be fire as well. Yeah, I need the spot monitor to go off, bro. Maybe you can do something for some points. I thought about doing like some yoga, like hitting a yoga pose. 15 more minutes for Talk Pot to open up. Ooh, let me get some street corn. Oh, you're living life, my bro. You are living life. Release a shiny would be crazy. Or do you mean like give a shiny away? Okay. I'm about to say releasing would be nuts. But I do know people who do that psycho shit, you know? The Viper. Damn, badly poisoned. No, but I like that Angie though. I like that Angie. I like that idea a lot actually. I think that would make a lot of sense doing a giveaway, like so use the points to give a shiny away. That's a good idea. Cause yeah, I give shinies away for people who like the stream, who follow the stream, etc. But like I actually think that's a good idea. Maybe like 10K. 10K or you can get a shiny. Sorry, Alteria, you're done. Yeah, it is pretty cool to be able to make me drink the water and shit like that, you know? Drink the water, do the stretch. It's gonna be expensive as hell. I like that though, Rob. How many stretches equal a yoga pose? That's a good question. I think I'm being a little like generous when it comes to the yoga versus, but like I just gotta work on my camera, make sure my camera's low enough because like my feedback was you guys can't really see the yoga poses. So maybe we'll do like 10 push-ups or we'll do like arm curls. Cause I have my 25s. I can do some arm curls. The only problem is I'm not doing the arm curls or the push-ups on the days in between chest days. So like if I did chest and upper body the day before, I'm not doing that shit the next day. If that makes any sense. So maybe we'll do like 10 squats. Y'all can watch me get thick. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got time for probably one more battle in here, and we're gonna cut it so I can start some work for the day. I'm doing yogurt. Yogurt, yo squirt. You know what I'm saying? Spot monitor, please be a fucking. Please be what I need it to be. Come on, it's me. I'm always diabolical, my bro. Um, we need to be a surskit. No. We need a whooper. Is it whooper? Oh, it's whooper. Whooper's in the cave. Wait. I actually might be a certified dumbass, chat. What's up, Blue? How we doing? How we doing? I hope you're having a great day, Blue. Big Jasper in the building. Jasper, how we feeling? How we doing, my bro? Okay, so I don't have a whooper. And that's what I need. Big chillin'. Thank you guys as well. I'm glad you're chilling, Blue. I hope you're having a great day. And Jasper, don't even worry about it, bro. Come on now. Pets are family. Family always comes first, my bro. Don't even worry about that. I hope everything's going well with your snake. And hopefully it's thriving, you know what I'm saying? And if you need anything, just let me know, my bro. Wait, you got the intel from Quan? Yes. Yes. Nerd Talk coming tonight, 5:30 Eastern time. We're gonna just talk some nerd shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We do need a whooper. This whole time I need a whooper, and I'm over here dicking around looking for a fucking surskit, bro. Actually, let me get rid of my pokey snacks. You're in a really good mood today. I love that, Blue. I love that you're in a really good mood. I hope that mood cruises and sails throughout the entire day and does not crash at all. It's been a beautiful week, guys. Mm-mm-mm. Two couches over your damn head? Jeez. My brother was working, if that's the case. Ian, what's going on? You new to this game? Greetings to you as well, my friend. So what I'm doing right now is I'm playing Gale of Darkness. Um, and right now I'm going through the Cypher hideout, and I'm trying to just get in touch with their people, you know? Um, I'm still trying to figure out a lot of it myself. So like my Pokemon are decently leveled, and I'm trying to make sure that like I'm able to get my Larvitar. So I keep forgetting to get Wooper. Got to get my Wooper under control. How far into the game are you, my bro? They threw out humans to fight their battles. That'd be hilarious. What? The Dunsparce. What? Dunsparce. What? What? Yeah, I need to find a Wooper so I can trade it for a Larvitar over in Pyrite City. But I've been looking in the wrong places. I kept thinking that the Larvitar would spawn. I didn't like do enough research on the back end. And then once I started getting annoyed, I was like, let me just look this up. And I found out that I have to catch a Wooper and trade it. Yeah, in game. Sorry, in game trade. Yes. But no, and how far are you into the game? Are you pretty far or no? We go on in 15 minutes for raid hour. Let's go, Angie. Enjoy your raid hour. I'm actually gonna end the stream in like a couple minutes after this battle. You get the 6 guys you battle. You mean like the colorful guys, the colorful little trio, or not trio, but the colorful quad? Oh, dope. Okay. Yeah, you're not. You're in a good spot. I'll tell you that. You're in a really good spot. Crunky. I think I might raid into Crunky. All right, we gotta heal. You end up going with Espeon. Dope. Great choice. Who's on your team? Watch TikTok likes. Yeah, I'm at 41, Angie. We're at 41. We're not gonna make it to 50 in time. I mean, a lot of people told me that Vaporeon was not the best option, But I also picked it because Vaporeon is my favorite Pokemon. Alongside, I wanted Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon as well. Gardevoir, Dragapult, Garchomp, Vaporeon. Vibes. Yeah, make sure you're relaxing, my friend, Big Quan. All right, hold on. We're gonna set it up to Crunky. Alrighty, guys. So I want to say thank you guys so much for another great stream this morning. I really do appreciate you guys being here, spending your time and holding it down with your boy. Alrighty, want to give some shout outs to my Twitch fam, Big Angie, Big Quan, Big Robbie. We got Canna Bob in here earlier. Thank you guys so much for a beautiful time this morning. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for all the hydrates and the scratches. And also want to give a shout out from last night to Big Pre, the one and only. She dropped a five gifted subs as well last night, so I want to give her a shout out as well. Thank you guys so much. For my people that are here over on TikTok, Lucas, Ian, Big Quan, Big Nancy in the building, Artist, Blue, Jasper, J7's my man, Young Zuvi making a movie, Big Says, Cartier. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Emily Vasella B. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We got Hugo. We got Barbecue, my dog. Of course, we got Mark in the building, Tay. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending your time with me over on TikTok. Shout out to all of you guys, okay? I want to give my shout outs to Harry, Big Angie. We got Dreadlock, Bob Ross, HLC Phoenix. Thank you guys. Varus Gaming. I appreciate all of you guys spending your time with me over on YouTube as well. As always, if you're not home, please make sure that you get home safe, okay? And if you are home, please make sure that you're well rested, spending time with your loved ones, staying hydrated, and of course, doing a great job training your Pokemon, okay? It's very important. Got to make sure you're training your Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you get those IVs up and running, okay? Now, I appreciate you guys. As always, it's your boy Brandon Jace, baby. We are cooling where it's hot and it ain't safe. All right? Let's get right to it, baby. For my peoples, we're just checking our Pokemon for the day. Quan, I'm thinking we can do a test run at like 5:15. Just to make it quick, you know? Frost Rotom. We'll do Frost Rotom. Copy. All right. Peace, guys. All my guys on YouTube.